Hey, what's good, chat? Starting 3, Turnabout Samurai. I'm excited. I'm excited for Turnabout Samurai. Oh, not that. Yeah, there we go. Turn my monitor over to HDMI here, so I can actually see the game. Turnabout Samurai. This one. Oh boy. This one. This one is something else, man. This one is absolutely insane, and it's probably my favorite trial of Ace Attorney one. Because it's just so ridiculous. It just goes, like, it goes full force. It goes all in. It's just a good time. Oh my god, I'm having such a hard time with this. I tried to open something and I just can't open it. But we'll be starting with that case today, beginning that up. It's a good time. Fun one. Thank you, Twitch, for telling me to follow myself. I suppose it's not entirely wrong. I should do that. But it's kind of weird. I'm gonna really quickly look. I'm pretty sure. Oh my god. Pretty sure D&D 5 is fixed. So I'll probably take down the old one. Obviously, you know, the analytics are going to be off on that one, but that's okay. Yep. Just double checking the internet, make sure the audio's good, but Session 5 of the D&D streams should be fixed on the VODs channel. And that's really it. I mean, right now it's just the only one that was broken, and I don't know what the issue was. Still, I assume it's just like a weird bug or glitch in the YouTube side of things, but because it had the audio when I went and cut it up, so I was a little confused to see that that was not the case afterwards. So I assume it was just like a rendering error, or maybe I messed up and like muted a section for some reason. I got an accident when I was messing around with it and editing it, but should all be good. Hopefully. I don't have an audio preview of it right now, but I'll scan through it later. At the very least, the section that was moved should be fine now. And the playlist is all fixed. So, I'll mess with that later, make sure it's all good. Anything else? I don't think so. That's everything. Just episode 5's fixed of D&D. 6 is out. VOD for yesterday is out. You can just go into it. Episode 3, Turnabout Samurai. Man, I'm so pumped and ready for this one. You've disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. The moon? Though it is you who should gaze upon the moon, or it be the last moon you ever see. Oh, see you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa! The warrior swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode! The Dark Messenger returns! October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Ravenfell offices. That rock! See you in hell, evil magistrate! Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Right? Of course I knew. What was that surreal show you were watching? What, Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? Huh? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? So what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Yeah, I'm only 17. I knew it. I was gonna say something. about Maya and her transforming and stuff, and I was like, wait a second, isn't she like 17 in this game? She is in fact 17. That's 17. See, I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. But watch it with me. He's really cool and it's really popular. I asked grade school kids what they wanted to be. Still Samurai was #1. Really worry about kids these days. Ramps. Well, Still Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. That would be nice. A month has passed since my trial. Nia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. No one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. I gotta pay the rent this month. That's a struggle. It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. I certainly hope so. That'll be nice. October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Moshi Moshi? Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick! Maya, what? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai! Steel Samurai got arrested! You mean the guy on the show? Yes! You're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain! Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV! Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life! He skewered a villain with his samurai spear! I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office quick, please, Nick. I guess we don't get to see Phoenix's bedroom. That's bad. They didn't want to show the poster of Edgeworth he has. It's okay. October 16th, 9:22 a.m. Right in the offices. Well, he's here watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. Yep, that's correct. Neo Old Tokyo. You know, New Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer. Yep. Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, no, no. It's a nightmare. Still Samurai is over. The world is over! Moshi Moshi? Yes? Yes, right in call offices. What? Nick? It's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes, yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick! Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. Oh, well, face like that, I don't know if we're talking her out of it. We know exactly what to do. We go to the detention center. October 16th, detention center. Visitor's room. Oh, look at this Hugh Jackman looking man. What's wrong, Maya? It's him in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him! Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. You definitely did it. Murder. At least once. Maybe twice. Whoa. What are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? I don't know why that's what I decided to go with. Very reminiscent of how the Grubs did it, huh? Disappointed? Oh, no. No? It's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know? They didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. 2 seconds ago. Literally 2 seconds ago. You're like, he's killed like 5 people. Definitely. 100%. He's murdered everyone. What happened? You start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. There were a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai, uses as a weapon. Sure. Maybe you could explain to me what the Steel Samurai is? Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Neo Tokyo, who comes up with these names? Honestly, though. New Old Tokyo, huh? Where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9 o'clock. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So, after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio, found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autographs. Well, go ahead and head over to the studio, I guess. October 16th, Global Studios, main gate. Wow, this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited? Hey, you there. You want in? You gotta go for me. Oh, sorry. We're lawyers? Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. It's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. News today. Something horrible happens and all wasting your time to place, and then you don't have the job to do lawyers working the rest of it. Maybe I should become a lawyer too. Sounds like a life with the ease and working floating around all day. I was young when you were mighty different. Who's hit you close? What do you use? Nick? Can I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible. Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to, you see. I swear. Cool. So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No, you were a star. Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know? But 10 years ago, that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too, he was. Hammer? The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate? I'm reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Okay. I disagree with that. I think villains are really cool. Tell me about, Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid. Don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen with that, and believe me. The old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. I'm for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. Sure. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He's simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Have you heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. Got an unlucky break after that. I'm used to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I know they were paying him peanuts. Enough to make you cry. Yeah, her name is Oldback. Wendy Oldback, although she hasn't actually stated it, I don't think. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now, the studios where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in the dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. He was the only one who walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Is it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll let you in. This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously. Well, we don't have one of those. Hello, that was the studio. You'll think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Well, Mr. Powers, you're not hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. Security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. Due to this lawyer business, I need every advantage I can get. I know. I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. And the security lady only thought she saw me? What did she see? She doesn't seem to be lying. Oh, speaking of the security lady, about the security guard at the main gate of the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible! She called me suspicious looking. Yes. Actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. She's got some nerve. You could write up a letter. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Powers request added to the quorum. Approving Will Powers' requests for attorney. I'm sure this will get me past the security lady. Thank you, Mr. Powers. Will Powers. Will Powers. Not Jack Hammer, Will Powers. Alright, here, take this. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Powers' request given to the security. You'd think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really. Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here towards the studios. No going to the right. That's the employee area. No one's allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. Good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick. Huh? There are maps of the security guard station. Hey, not bad. That was 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! Guide map Global Studios, that into the court record. Alright. See ya, I guess. We're gonna Studio 1. October 16th, Studio 1 entrance. Hey! Aren't you that murderer from the other day? Ah! It's that confused detective. Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth's all upset and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily at the window. So? Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Oh, hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, alright. I would too. He's certainly a character. Well, so how's your investigation going, Detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right, so, Detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The Autopsy Report? Latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Autopsy Report out of the court record. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. Murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went in the studio between 1 and 2:30. That person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. You think I'm lying? Ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. Alright. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer. Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my bag, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Powers said? He's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What evidence? Well, that, photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading toward the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up on that gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah, whenever someone walks by that camera, automatically snaps a photo with them. Oh no. Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny, for someone with hard proof, it doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Oh. I'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. Well, that someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We got a free pass to this place. Now's our chance to check things out. Alright. A little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, aren't you with the case? Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. Camera? There's a camera here. It's a security camera that takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera. ST1-301. Let's see the camera ID number. It's a big welcome sign above the path. Yeah, apparently the studios fell on tough times. Started letting people in on days they aren't filming. Make a bit of extra money charged for admission. Huh. You know a lot about this place, Detective. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here. Yeah, and what perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count. Huh? What's that supposed to mean, pal? Well, gate to Studio 1. What's up with this? The studio mascot? That's a monkey of some kind? What kind of monkey has a nose like that? Holding a sign in his hand? Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? Looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday, and the head broke off. Took that tree down with it, too. Huh. That's a little strange. That's gumshoe. What's down that path at the left? Looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh, yeah. That way it's kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. Well, alright then. Well, the entrance to Studio 1. It's the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key. Looks like you need a card key to get in. Makes sense that they would want to keep non-employees out. Well, need a card key, then I guess we gotta go talk to her. Nick, look! This pretty lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. Guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, mix something up. She doesn't need her teeth to chew them. Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied? Powers is guilty yet? Yeah. She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, man? Huh? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left. From here's the gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. Scout Station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1 o'clock. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I see going here between 1 o'clock and 2:30 is Power himself. Security camera got a good look at him, too. He's not the one that did it. I don't know who is. Maybe it was you! Good one, Sonny. He thinks I was joking. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio! Was? Past tense. Oh yeah, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate? It's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard. Who can blame him? But she do be sus, though. Bad security camera. Oh, yes, the camera. It's automatic. You tell when someone walks through the gate, see? And it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture, too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over at the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. Well, if you're not gonna give me the key card... Well, we got free reign to go anywhere, so yeah, why not, right? October 16th, Global Studios. Employee area. Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look! There's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Yeah, let's take a look around. Slide over. Oh, what? A little grate on the drain here has been taken off. It's a pretty big drain. It could get fit through there with that. Yeah, if you stuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid! Basically. Skirt that used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. Don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo-Old Tokyo Castle. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It's a lot easier to go up hills. When people cycle to get exercise? Yeah, that is kind of the point, isn't it? Yeah. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus a steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach for just for steaks. What? Nani? What do you mean? You have a second stomach? Are you a cow? Wait. That could be seen as horribly rude to say. Must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment? Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? True. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh? It's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. But wait, look. Samurai soda. Nick, try this. Ladies first. Window to the dressing. Glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. Must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. Especially with it just duct taped to the wall. Door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir. What do you mean, find? You never know. It might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. That's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. Oh, that appears to be everything. I guess let's go into the dressing room. October 16th, Global Studios, dressing room. Tara's dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. I actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right. There's a picture of him near the crime scene. If he's telling the truth, for his sake. Well, is that a very nice tea set? There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? What about a stomach for, like, each individual kind of food? Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Pyrus did take a nap here yesterday. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. This is kind of dusty outside. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. This must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say you're already wearing one myself. That's kind of rude, Phoenix. It's just like her culture or whatever. I just have mirrors like these in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Oh! This is the wig he uses in the Samurai Boogie Woogie! Nick, try this on. No. How can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? Kinda like samurai movies. Kind of. I like how it's specifically called Samurai Boogie Woogie. Hmm? Look at Tyrant's bag. She's got multiple second stomachs. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee keycard. That must be Powers'. It says Studio One. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it, you mean. Borrow. Card key added to the court record. Well, anything else on there? I wonder what else is inside Powers' bag. Stop that! My partner, the thief in training. Alright, well, nothing else in the bag, I suppose. So we're good, I think, to move on out of here. We have a card key now, so we can actually go to the studio. Alright. It's so weird that that grate's there. Like, it's the grate's there. Hi, old bag! You got nothing new to talk about. Ooh. Outside Studio One. Hi. Studio main gate. Oh, nope. Oh, nope. Whoops. We want to go here, and then examine it. The entrance to Studio One. It's the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go and check it out, Nick. What did this keycard we borrowed from the dressing room over? It opened! Alright, we're in! He's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Alright. Now head inside Studio One. October 16th, Studio One. Oh, look at that chalk outline. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape? It's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the still samurai killed him. Their weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Well, it laid where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. Body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. Guess that's why the head part looks like its helmet. Funny, I expected the spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming? And look! A megaphone! A real live megaphone! Ready, Nick? Action! This girl's more troubled than I thought. Oh, man, that's true. What's this? It's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director, or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. Oh no. Look! A ladder! That's a step ladder. So? What's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right. Sorry. This girl is out there. What? 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 Excuse me? What? Wow, look at that camera. That must have cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you, no touching that! Sorry, my partner's kind of, you know... You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. Red Lions representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people? WP. Oh, Will Powers. WP. I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. Yeah, right? But do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Anything else? Or is it just the camera? Oh. Oh, look at that camera, that must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Oh, okay. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used for the Still Samurai show. Of course, that's the mountain. Neo Fujiyama. Doesn't the Still Samurai take place in Old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not Old Tokyo, Nick. Neo Old Tokyo. Oh. Right. Well. Did you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes. I was at the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. Yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequence in the employee area. WP and Hammer went there along with everyone else. Employee area? That's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. Man, look at that guy. He looks like he's straight out of Street Fighter. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. And I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Sure that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of a girl do you think I am? What kind... No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. I'm forgetting a confirmation of Power's alibi. What do we do, Nick? I haven't found anything. WP was the only one who came out of the studio. Came to the studio. He wants to be the killer. He even have a photograph. Sorry. I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue. A lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just afternoon, I sensed someone was there. Here. You sensed? Yes, several times. The studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, someone had come here. Wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks, that helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew is at the studio? Yeah, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about the security lady? Someone else came in the studio, she must have seen them. Well, I suppose let's go talk to her. Hi, Gumshoe, how you doing? October 16th, almost to do the main gate. What? You're still here? Really? Like as though you've seen a ghost. Assistant's claim. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I want to ask you again about yesterday. Came here at 1 PM, correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30? Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be! But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Alright, you better tell me to be quick, you spiky-head cretin. Somebody been complaining about the work I do, huh? You were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. She's not even a full-time employee! All you youngins are like that nowadays, running your mouths and tomorrow saying another thing, and when you're young, tell me you want to think too much fucking else, shame it. She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can do without her looking over our shoulders. I agree. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Yeah. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see, first, I need the date of the murder. The camera turned on at 1 PM that day. 1 PM? That's when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. Oh! It's ST1, was it 307? There, entered. Hey! Putting out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. Yeah, it was 307. I'm so good at remembering things. Huh? How's that a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. Guess that's why the security lady thought it was him? I'd imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Huh? Let's put it on the back. Oh, October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. What does that mean? There's more photo data from that day? Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Powers is question mark photo added to the court record. Think of the gate, the entrance to the studio is like, why are his pants dragging? Hey, Nick? Can we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. I'll put the security lady in her place with this. Right, put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do you have to be the... Why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So are we done for today? I think this photo is what we need for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea of who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady. Oh, to be continued. Oh, let's go. Alright, on to Day 2. The first trial. October 18th, 10 a.m. On the dot, District Court, courtroom number 4. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well, I'd like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, prosecution may call its first witness. Very well, I call the most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Hey! Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area. The actors had a run-through of their action scene during the morning there. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there's a gate, see? Past that are the studios. Here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., security lady got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m., production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. I don't know why, but they cancelled it. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should listen to the whole thing again? Nah, they don't need it. But I can probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. Samurai spear to the court record. The spear was found stuck in the chest of the victim. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. That question is, what did the security lady see at the guard station? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Will the witness declare her name? Why aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Your name, please. Oh, dearie, no need to be so embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. He has a bit of trouble getting his witness to say their names. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. People just call me Grandma. It's practically the same thing. So when I was young, I was Oldbag. So the other children would make fun of me. Just believe it, but there was never a boy at Captain Shadow's left. He called me an old bag, and I cried and cried and cried and cried and cried. Objection! I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, see, I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. Sure is one hell of an old bag. Witness testimony. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 p.m. when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from there until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me, because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers. That man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. You saw the defendant, then? Oh. Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Alright. Oh, boy. Guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer. I had some errands from the morning, but I don't care. 1 p.m. Then get from then until 5. Wait by me at 2 p.m. 2 p.m.? Didn't she say he walked by at like 1? 2? You sure? Sure as spit! Well, who was the man? You should try not to get so excited at your age, you might strain something. Now, don't get your skivvies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. It was Powers. Hold it! So you saw Mr. Powers? That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, Sonny? I think this is your chance. You attempt to pull out the secret weapon. I'll say it again. It was him! It wasn't him! You can't prove it was him! He was in the costume! Yeah. Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo-Old Tokyo. Miss Old Bag? Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plain see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing you of that, Mr. Witness. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. What? Oh? Even Edgeworth is surprised? The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. Didn't even give it a second look. Wow, whole Lindbag was left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof, then. The man in the photo. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? What? Oh, God. Sorry. What? Oh my... So you'd sprained his ankle. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. She's gotta be hiding something. We'll press her until she squeals. Maybe not that. What do you mean clearly, though? That is not clear. Broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Was Mr. Power's ankle badly sprained? Not so bad he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch. That's the nap. Anyway, you saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Dragging his foot? Okay. Clear as day. Are you absolutely sure? Let's look at that picture again. So he was walking strangely because he was injured. It does look like he was dragging his foot. See? You didn't trust me, whippersnapper! I don't fully buy that. Look at that prop. What broke? He broke a prop? Sure did. His own samurai spear. Samurai spear? The murder weapon? Luckily, I was there with duct tape to fix it. That strikes me as a significant detail. Better write this down in the court record. Samurai spear updated in the court record. The murder weapon. A break in the shaft had been mended with duct tape. And he sprained his ankle pretty bad. I don't really have a lot of evidence. Trip and fall? Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Power sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better? I kissed it where it hurt. Let's just skip for that part, shall we? Where's the assistant, then? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about the Power's ankle. You may continue your testimony. So he broke the spear, he tripped. During the run-through. Who was present at the run-through? Well, let's see. There was Powers, he's the Steel Samurai, and the poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate, and me. What exactly were you doing? Observing, just observing. What about the assistant? Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such. She didn't see the run-through. Alright. And Flaming Press it, why not, right? Whippersnapper! Hey, I haven't even said anything yet. I'll have you know I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I say is on the straight and narrow. The up and up. Here it is, Mr. Wright, please for all our sake, try not to upset the witness. I think Edgeworth has met his match. Gonna run through, I saw Powers trip and fall, he broke one of the props. It's a big mess. He sprained his ankle pretty bad. Well, he broke a prop. He's dragging one leg. I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know if I agree with... Well, I think we've heard enough. Haven't we? There's one thing that bothers me, which is... Where's the Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. Worth looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure, Your Honor? Object. There's no way. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree. This photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. And this is account continued. Time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. So if no one else went to the studio, it would have to be this Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Keep saying Will Powers. You cannot prove it's Will Powers. Before Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. True, that is true. The person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. Are you absolutely sure? Oh, quite, son. Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all. Nobody suspicious looking. Right. No one else went there. What about before you got to the guard station? You mean before 1 o'clock? I was in the employee area before then. I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them. Are you sure? The witness has answered the question. And you had going into the studio had to pass by the witness. That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy. Edgy boy? Old Windbag sure has balls, or, well, you know what I mean. Old Windbags have a way of skipping over important details, after all. But for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. If you look forward to, perhaps. Oh, man. This is tough. The person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there? If I had, I would have seen it. I'll throw the objection. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sorry, Sonny. So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture? And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right, anyway. It's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have it open. The very computer printed out this photo. But on the back of the photo are printed the words, October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. Even I know that means it's taken at 2 p.m. on October 15th. Really, Sonny? Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end when it says, photo number 2. Photo number 2. The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? Oh, dang. Order, order. Just on the court, what you mean by this, Mr. Wright? Actually, that's what I wanted to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not one, but 2 people went to the studio that day. If there's only data for one of those photos, who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself. Eh? Me? You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes. That's what it would seem to be. Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help me! Huh? Believe me, I want to. I don't know what this means either. Huh. Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper, too. Whippersnapper? Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? Ah, that's right! I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate, someone other than the Steel Samurai. Yeah, well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. Sus indeed. Miss Oldbag is very sus. I see. No testimony, please. The other person. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the SCAD camera and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it, I remember throwing out one photo that day. Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it. Right. Anyway, Mr. White, please begin your cross-examination. I'd say this is turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Can't say I didn't either. After I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. To go through the photos report on the security computer and check. How many photos are there usually? On a day where we're open to the public, we get more than 500 people. But on filming days or rehearsal days, well, we don't have much money. We never get more than 50, and that's a big day. You back up all of the security camera data? Well, they keep telling me to, yes. But those computers are just so frustrating. Throw any photos that aren't suspicious. Why? How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces, for the most part. For the most part? This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag. I didn't touch the suspicious-looking Will Powers photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. I remember throwing out one photo that day. Well, what was the photo? Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased? Oh, a fanboy. Fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. I was there that day. Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, you must know there's a drain that goes into the employee area. The grade's been loose for a while. He's outside, and well, that's where they come from. They come through the drain? I told you they were freaks. Oh, and... They're kids. Children. Whippersnappers. Kids? So the photo that you erased. It was a boy. Probably second or third grade. What? Order, order. Let me get this straight. You saw two people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about second or third grade. Oh yes, well you see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. The boy in second or third grade? I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Possible, I'd think. It's quite heavy. Right. As I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, Billy was there, that makes him a suspect. Yeah, they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. Oh boy. This sure is getting crazy. Lobby number 3. Mr. Powers! Yes? Tell me straight, were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So who was the Steel Samurai in the security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone wanting... I can't imagine anyone would want to steal the Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. The only likely suspect right now. Nick, what are we gonna do? First, we play for more time. Start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right. It'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right. If we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. Not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't say like that. It's okay, Mr. Will Powers. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Powers. Mr. Edward, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence. But there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Order? Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right. As if the stakes weren't high enough. But who is this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed murder? The grade school boy. It was the grade school boy. Why isn't anyone saying anything? Are you seriously suggesting the boy did it, Mr. Wright? Grade school boy kills veteran action star with spear. For one thing, the murder weapon was the steel samurai. Do you care to explain just how the boy would have obtained it from him? That was a dumb move on my part. Maybe. How about absolutely, Nick? Right, I have to penalize you as warned. Nobody knows. Trouble I've seen. Do you move on, Mr. Wright? This fight isn't over yet. If you would, Your Honor, one more chance, please. Very well, go ahead. Who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the murder? Don't want to throw the assistant under the bus, but she's the other one, I think. It was the assistant. The Steel Samurai costume was in his dressing. He stole it, and in doing so, she became the Steel Samurai. Saying the Steel Samurai in the picture was really the assistant. That's correct, Your Honor. If you're serious, you've got guts, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo? Isn't the Steel Samurai a little lame? He's dragging his foot. Oh, uh-oh. Bad feeling time. Remember the testimony concerning Powers' injury? Powers and poor Hammer were in a run-through. Oh, and me? What about the assistant? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. Didn't know about the Powers' ankle. The assistant knew nothing of Mr. Powers' injury. She could look the Steel Samurai look with that costume. But she couldn't walk the Steel Samurai walk. She wouldn't have limped. Kind of takes the legs off him out of the case. Mr. Wright? I have to penalize you as I warned. Oh, God. Okay, it's getting bad. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. No, this is it. Alright. It had to have been the security lady. It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag. Who? Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. I don't agree with that. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There's only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about that injury. The security lady, Oldbag. What? A whippersnapper? Order. Is this true, Oldbag? Oldbag? That's Miss Oldbag to you! Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the samurai costume. Then slipped into Studio 1 at the scene of the murder! But why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right there. Right here. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby! That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on the matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you won't think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy. I'll just sit there, do something. That's my move. Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way. Give Granny a break? Nah, we're gonna push her to the end. We're gonna push her off this cliff. The very same reason that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day. Honestly, he probably does. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forgot that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive, too. Indeed. What did it? Now, Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Oh, wait just a minute! What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy! One whose photo I erased. Only a grade schooler, though, as you said. 2nd or 3rd grade, was it? That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Oh, or is it be nice to kids when you mean the elders, they whippersnapper? I have proof. Proof? Indeed, unless it is proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed the murder. The card key, right? Because you have to have a card key to get in there. It seems the murder, as we all know, was Studio 1. However, you need a card key to enter Studio 1. How could a boy with no formal relation to the studios have a card key? I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? A Windbag, speechless. It's got to be at first. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Windy. What was her name? Something old bag, Your Honor. The prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. The court is adjourned. Whew. Oh, wait a second. I'm not gonna just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me! I'm talking. Oh, God. Oh, great. Stop the presses. The Windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, it's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? But who'll testify? Testify, sister! Preach it! Sorry. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? They told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studio that day. But if you're gonna go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness of the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, cross-examination? Well, I don't know if there's much we can say about this. Be quiet about something? There were some other people at the studio. And who were these people? Who were these people? Well, the director and the producer, for starters. The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So where were these people? The director was in the employee area all monitoring for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? Where's the Studio 2? Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head was falling over, huh? Well, Mr. Wright, would you continue the cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but... might as well. I'll get more, so they had nothing to do with it. Why not? This old bag. This was a trial for murder. I know that's silly. So they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And gave me a little bonus on the side. So you get your bonus and you still talk. I think that's all the questions I had to ask. Yeah. Well, then we'll get anything else. Your Honor, I've learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. Court acknowledges the defense's point. Prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag. And more information about these other people we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends today's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned. Now we're done. We did it. We got you off the hook. For now. October 18th, 1:04 p.m. District Court. Lobby number 3. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Really, it's nothing. Grin. Oh, or should I sniff? We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. To find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up at the next trial as witnesses for certain. So it was my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So, Nick, have they figured out just who it was in the Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been Miss Oldbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying some time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit and take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor old Windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without any accusations. My accusation, whatever, it's all the same. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right! Get back to visit you soon. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Poor Mr. Powers. Little WP, Will Powers. Especially Jackhammer, man. Poor Jackhammer. I mean, he's just like one of the best action stars out there. He's just like dead now. Alright. Oh, I have to fill my water bottle up with something. We already saved. We're good. Day 2, investigation. October 18th, Right and Code Law Offices. Ew, what a day. It's not time for relaxing, Nick. So, you think WP's got a chance? Guess it really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. Director and producer? Yeah, them. So what are we doing laying here, then? Let's go to the studios. You're right. Let's go to the studios. Before my sold bags and listen. October 18th, 2:16 p.m. Global Studios main gate. No one's here. Right. I don't know if they have Miss Holdbag in custody. Guess I don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey! The guard station, look. She left her donuts. What? I wasn't gonna eat them. You were 100% going to eat them. We both know that. Overhead map of the studios. Station here is the employee area. To the left, the actual film studios. It's like a studio van? Probably use it to carry around film equipment. Main entrance to the studios. They probably have a police officer on patrol out here. Computer that runs studio security cameras. Huh? Looks like it's been turned off for the day. Well. Alright. Suppose let's go check out. What's up around here? Hey, Nick. Looks like Detective Gumshoe wasn't here today. Right. Probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion on today's trial. So, Nick? Remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It's on that path with the fallen tree, right? You think that's what they said? The director and the rest of them are there today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. Oh, you're not wrong. October 18th, Studio 2 entrance. This is Studio 2? I thought so. Doesn't really look much like a studio, does it? No, that it does not. Hey, there's a trailer over there. Looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Am I sure this is a studio? Well, first things first. A light van for moving staff and equipment around? Equipment in pretty good shape. Looks like it can run fine. Let's go for a drive! Sure, if I had a license. Hey, can I have a driver's license? But look, I have this! Why are you showing me your attorney's badge? Well, it's the only thing I have, okay? Incinerator? I thought they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. Must not clean it much. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. What is it with steaks on? Hey, there's always room for steak, but I think it does seem out of place. What? I don't know, it just feels odd. It does seem a little off. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. Taking good care of these. Don't get too close, the fence looks dangerous. Especially that part of the fence, that looks very dangerous. This looks like materials for making a movie set. It's sitting here for quite some time. Might as well be a junkyard. It's big tube painted here. Not because it's a studio too? Probably. Doesn't look anything like a studio. That's your opinion. A closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I think this was part of some temporary film set. Well, Nick, let's go inside. You think it's okay? Oh, well, it's locked. Ah, shucks. Well, there's gonna be a lot there. October 18th, Studio 1. I totally want to be in here. Yeah, it is a murder scene. Wanna go someplace else, Nick. Ugh. Oh, I can't look at the back, okay. It's all the same stuff. Nothing new. Alright. Well, I guess let's head on over... I guess to the employee area, right? Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey! Hi, WP's lawyers, right? Right about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh, don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh. Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Oh, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on props and backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times I end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh. Well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right. I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right, see you later then. Good luck with your investigation. Well, so the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today? He came in through that drain? So it seems. Just to cover it up in a hurry. Hey, Nick? That drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea? Look kind of sorry for him, though, don't you? What, you want to rip the grate off? Really, Nick, we can? Whoa, she's serious? Uh-oh. Sure, why not? Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken. Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes. Yeah! There, that should make the kids happy. The things we do. And gate is off. And I know who did it. Let's be able to come in again. Doesn't that make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Must be nice to live so free of guilt. Ooh, alright. What was it cleaned up here, huh? Rings of the other day's lunch are scattered around. I was probably too shocked to clean up. T-bone. See, cool candy chips down. Oh, it's so cool. Alright, nothing new there. Hey, not thieves. We just like the card key. We borrowed that. There's a difference. There's a difference. I mean, I guess, yeah. I mean, we could go check it out. Make sure there's nothing new in the dressing room. Where the still samurai costume was on the day of the murder. Mr. Power says, at least. Guess I snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. Yeah, but if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I know what the killer was planning on doing then. Huh? He's got a point. Well, it's Mr. Parrot's back, and what's inside? Hey, supermarket tabloids? Wow, I'm kind of shocked. Maya, leave those alone. Wolfman found on bars? I have to buy that issue. Yeah? Yeah, Phoenix? Bunch of snacks, 10 cookies. They've passed the expiration date, then don't eat them. Their snacks are meant to be eaten. Not if they're expired. Well, I mean, they're probably fine, honestly. Let's be real. Alright, well... I guess we should probably go talk to, Oh, hello. Oh, you look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. So, how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. Don't even let me clean up. Won't be disturbing evidence. I even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You know those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Yeah, can you believe it? I can, because they're there. You can sneak in here a lot. Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. He has a bit of trouble catching him, though. I had something at the trial today. I said that the director and producer were here the day of the murder? Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. Video head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. They're trying to protect the director. Or the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. Producer, huh? Well, it'd be great if we could talk to her. Well, actually, you know what? Let's see if we can talk to, yeah, WP. Oh, Mr. White, thank you for earlier. I don't know, we got lucky, to tell you the truth. You can say that again. Let's not. So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yes. Fanboy. Do, fanboys sneak into the studios often? No, not that I know of. The security lady's pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around? Kids really, really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. Probably. Was the director present at the morning of the run-through? Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and Evil Magistrate should move. Why didn't you tell us that before? Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet. It has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh out of the bar. Fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big. I see. Whose side is she on? You're not hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. Huh. Well... What about, a photo? Take a look at this. That's Mr. Oh, sorry, that's Mr. Powers. Why is he dragging his leg like that? What is this, anyway? I think she didn't know about the photo or the injury that morning. Never mind. Ooh. Wow. Oh, you need to move it, Crane. You fix it. That's all they said. Well, did you say maybe we could talk to her about it? Nope, okay. Employee area, maybe? No, nothing. Nothing new here. Yeah, don't do good exercise. Castle, Neo Tokyo Castle, or whatever. Oops. We have to just cover the drain. It's a little bent. I vaguely remember what I'm meant to do, but I don't actually remember what I'm meant to do right now. Like, where I'm meant to go, I guess. We could head to Studio 2 again. This is deserted. Eek! Nick! What was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh? It's locked? What? Don't we have a key? No, but there's probably one at the guard station at the main gate. What are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. They'll let us. Okay. Oh, we gotta go. We gotta move. We gotta move. Someone's in trouble. Key? Oh, that's the computer. Aha! Security guard station. Is it the computer that runs the security cameras? Oh, please don't touch anything in there. Security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. I really want the key for the trailer. Maybe next time. Huh. Can't just ask her for it either, huh? Alright, well. I guess let's go back to shoot them. The door is locked. Key's probably at the security guard station. I doubt they'd let us borrow it. Well... oh, nope, I just went backwards. It's fine. I'm a little confused where all these locations are. I... will leave? No, not yet. Not yet, huh? What the fuck? Who are you dudes, Lamar? Huh? We? Wait, you first, who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, lemurs. How could you not know the great Salmonella? I make Talit shows. To Still Samurai? Mine. RTFC? Read the film credits. Really? You're the Salmonella? I'm so sorry. You look so sorry. No, quite alright, really. It's fine. We're awful. God, I hate this guy. What is it? You know, on closer inspection. Yeah, hot. Hey, don't you do have to cosplay? Because that costume rocks. Roxer? What? Hey, you're drooling. Huh? Lol. Buffer overrun. You've triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. The sequel to the Steel Samurai, Pink Princess, Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. Raffle Lamau. But Pink Princess? Why's it gotta be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't I have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? No, you really need to talk about cool. God, I hate this dude. I hate him so much. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who Jew dudes are. That's kid they told you about us, eh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day, and we had a run-through for an action scene in the morning. And a meeting from lunchtime to do the Studio 2 trailer. Heh, it's so busy I didn't get a chance to eat lunch. T-bone steak, was it? Yeah, sucksers. I hate missing out on food. Nick, what does sucksers mean? No idea. Anyway, I was in the meeting from noon till after 4 with the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30. He's telling the truth. He didn't give him an alibi. Well... Hey, guess who else was there? About the producer of the meeting with you. Oh, you mean Eve Vasquez? He's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary, though.
He brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai.
You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right?
Yeah, we were together from noon till 4 through 4 the whole time.
I can read. Look at these bigwigs we keep mentioning.
Well, the boss over at the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension.
All of them with you the entire time?
Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers.
Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. Well, cool, dude. Cool. Thanks. Cool. See you around, bro. See you around. I guess.
Ah! You again? Eh. How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost.
You certainly got back to your post quickly.
Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out the spare Steel Samurai costume. Told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, sweet old lady, wear a giant suit like that?
Mr. Powers is pretty tall.
As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go.
I guess that would rule out her being the murderer.
Anyway, no diss, whippersnapper. The old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed.
Sure talking a lot for someone with sealed lips.
Starting now. 1, 2, 3.
This thing's too much. Come on, where? That kid you saw?
I see him again. I'm taking him down.
Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. Oh, okay. About the director? The one who was here the day of the murder?
I see him again. I'm taking him down.
Nick, I think she's losing it. I'm just gonna leave you to it. I don't want to bother you. Oh. Where did the assistant go, then? Are you studio too? Oh. Alright, well. Find this old bag. I don't want to talk to you.
Hey! Hey, wait!
Oh, but he came in right through that drain.
Hey, Kiddo? What's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that.
Huh? But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult.
I don't see no adults here, hippie fashion chick. What the hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked.
You have to hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp. And pretty mad.
I'm Cody. Cody Hackins. Call me Kiddo again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer.
So, you're a fan of the Steel Samurai?
How dare you utter that name, evildoer?
What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side.
You can't fool me.
Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8?
Easy. Like some fries with that?
Not bad, Kiddo.
Watch it.
What are they doing? Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything?
He... Always! The Samurais always wins! Always! Yes, I saw everything!
What?
But in no way am I telling you, losers!
But wait.
Let me go!
He's gone. Huh. Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out. A bottle? Why was this sitting there, I wonder? Empty bottle slipped into the pocket. Not on the table of the employees area. The label reads sleeping pills. Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything? Oh, what did he see? Well... what do you know about...
I try not to pay much attention to things that don't interest me, lol. Why are you saying like that? I don't like him. Huh. Where's that old windbag? Not over to leave her post. Hey! Nick, that was her. Stop! Whippersnapper! Yeah, that sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Natch! Uh-oh, she tripped. Well, she looks happy. Well, that was, Hey, Nick. Now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station. Good idea. Oh! This is it, Nick! The trailer key. Key to the trailer in Studio 2. He'll be powering this, right, Nick? Trailer key slipped into pocket. Alright, well, she has fun dealing with Cody Hackins. We'll go ahead and see what's going on over here at Studio 2. Wonder if this key we bought from the guard station will work. It opened! Great, let's go, Nick! Seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Ah, not that eager. Well, let's go inside the trailer. The Singing Samurai, Samurai Summer, Dynamite Samurai, 13 Studio 2 trailer. Hi! Eek! Someone's in here. Names? Our names? We're WP's lawyers, and, I see. And who might you be? Dee Vasquez, the producer. Dee Vasquez, she's quite beautiful. Indeed she is. Big step on me energy. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder? You can't say that on Twitch, bro. You can't say that's banned. It's illegal. You can't do that. It's not allowed. Miss Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. Script? Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Can we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. Well, she needs a script. Alright, you know what? You want to be made an example? Let's do it then. Let's do it. Alright, there is it. Where's the button? There we go. Oh, that's a lot longer than I thought it was. Oh, that is... Oops. Oop, I didn't actually hit oops. Is there a way I can undo that? Oops. MB, I did not mean to time it out for 600 seconds. That is a lot longer than I anticipated it to be. I can probably reverse that in the dashboard. Be my guess. Yes. Maybe. Possibly. No. Maybe not. Maybe I can't. Well, that's 10 minutes then, I guess. You asked for it. It's your fault. We're gonna go with that one. You asked for it. You said to be made an example. You have been made an example of, even if it was on accident. I can no longer see the chat in this window. Oh, no, it's there. It's just very tiny. That's the problem. Well, that's just all there is to it, I guess. I can't... Cool. Sick. Onwards and forwards, I guess. That's fine. Just reorganizing that. Okay, well, come here often. Oh man, I can come back faster if I use the follow button. That's crazy. I really should follow this wonderful streamer that's live right now, which is definitely not me. Alright, well. We need a script, and who would have a script other than the guy who writes the show? So let's go talk to the guy who writes the show. Never mind. I suppose I meant to, talk to her a little bit more, huh? Look, sometimes I forget everything, alright? It's not easy. It's not easy. Alright. Lee, I'd like to ask about the Steel Samurai? Miss Vasquez? It's on TV every week. What to say about that? Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV. The nerve of her. You don't get mad at me. About the director. Salmonella, was it? What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Nick? Are people in the entertainment business this weird? It's starting to look like... Yeah, let's get out of here. Isn't there some place else we have to check? Yeah. Wait. Yes? If you see Manella, give him this. But why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her. Don't cry. Don't take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him if you see him. Here we go. Mama reads, bringing me the script for episode 13. A lot of text to say that. On that paper. Well. I suppose we'll go ahead and go talk to her. Or him. Go talk to Mr. Manella. Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13. Episode 13? Where did I put that one? Must have left it somewhere. Uh-oh. My ass is pwned if I don't find it. Nick. Might be quicker to just look at all the places where he's likely to have been. I agree. Cool. Well. That here seems like a good place to start, right? Maybe. No, nothing new. Oh, you know what? Probably, over in Studio 1, right? Yep. Back at the scene of the crime. Find what we need and get out of here quick, Nick. I'd assume it's probably that. No, not that. There's all things entertainment. Wait, man. Hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in. I always wanted to sit in one of these. Director? Maya? Take a look around the chair for me, would you? Remember the script the director was talking about? Didn't you say he'd left it somewhere? Aha! Found it, Nick. The script. Good work. Good place in pocket. Nice. Now that we have the script, we can go talk to Miss D. Vasquez. Or Vesqual? I don't know. I feel like it's meant to be French. Especially given her look, but I can't tell. Why is it grimy? Here, we found it, your script. Ah. M. D. Vasquez. You're not gonna talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Actually, hold on, what's the big deal? Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are? Powers lawyers? Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but... You wanted to know about the day of the murder? Yes, anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know there was a meeting here at noon? Yes, with the director and the people from the network. Correct. But listen closely. None of the people in this trailer in that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path? Oops. The day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked? You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head? Oh, right, that.
What an original name. Its head fell over the wind, in the wind on that day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer. Stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30, thus none of us could have gone to Studio 1. What? It's true. The crane came just after 3 to move the head. We called some people to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story. But wait! What if the head fell over after 2:30? And you could have gone to Studio 1. 2:30, the time of death? Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announces the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always with the ooking. It is a monkey, after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15. That's right. This path was blocked from 2:15 till after 4. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. What the path between scene to crime? 2:15 to 4 p.m. What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. Doesn't look good. We'll head back to the offices and plan our strategy. Oh. October 18th. Right in law offices. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. This is looking pretty grim. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? Got 1 lead. It's Mia! Okay, you know, I kind of posed the question before, but, like, I get that Maya's 17. But how did her titties grow so big? Like, she's not that well endowed. It's like a 4 cup size increase. It's crazy. What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh, wait, I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What does you mean we have 1 lead? The boy, of course. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you, losers! I don't know, he didn't sound like he was gonna help us at all. I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. By the way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks. Now I'm more worried than I was before. What? That's not... What are you talking about? First off, it wasn't a ban, it was a timeout. If it were a ban, I'd have to have manually unbanned you. So I don't know why it defaulted to 600 seconds. It's a very long time. Puff, 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 puff. What's wrong? Puff, 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 puff. Whippersnapper. She's been chasing that boy this whole time, huh? Puff, puff, when I catch him, Looks like she hasn't had any luck catching him. I got a hostage now, whippersnapper. A hostage? A hostage? That's kind of illegal. What happened to the boy? If I see him again, I'll lay him flat. My, what a violent old lady. Actually, I met with the director just now. My heart. I don't feel so good. Is she okay? Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died. Right, she was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. What's this about a hostage? And when that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back for this one. It's kind of hard to understand here with all that huffing and puffing. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need.
But he might talk to us if we give him that. Good idea. Let's hold back, man. No! I'm catching that brat if it's the last thing I do. Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? Trade? I wonder. I don't have anything on me. But she did say that she wanted to go back, or she wanted to go to the scene of the crime. So perhaps we can find something here. Where jackhammers put away with tapes, but he was found in costume. Discuss what's absorbed most of it. I believe that humankind was made to keep both feet on the ground? I agree, Phoenix. Heights are scary. Yeah, Fujiyama. It's probably fake, but I guess the kids don't mind. You probably can't tell on camera. That's full equipment. Can't even begin to imagine how much one of these must cost. Brooklyn would go bankrupt for sure. Classic director's chair? Surprised they don't have an extra large one for Mr. Mandela. That's kind of rude, Phoenix. Look, just because he's maybe, like, not the most in shape doesn't mean you have to insult him for it. What are you? Oh. Hey! Hey, you, wait a second. Phoenix? Was that the boy? Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. October 18th, Global Studios, dressing. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you! Damn it! He's getting away. Come back! There, he's back. How did she... Hey there, do you mind helping us out, please? I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Fey. Nice to meet you. Yo. I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. The Steel Samurai is so cool. I think he's the bomb. What would a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai? Hey, watch that attitude. Phoenix, really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell at me like that. I'm only a kid. So, do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please? I don't know anything. Don't know nothing. It's a little persuasion's necessary. Maybe a bribe? I don't have anything to bribe him with currently. Let's see. Nope. Perhaps Studio 2 then? I wonder if it's examine in here. Where they had that meeting? And documents and paper cups scattered around? Looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. Got some figures for how much the set costs? I can't believe they spend that much money on those sets. Another old movie poster, The Singing Samurai, starring Jack Hammond. What the hell does samurai sing about? Chopping off heads? It's a samurai musical set in ancient Japan. A samurai musical? Is that even a genre? Well, I'm impressed. You know your stuff, Mia. Oh, Maya's the real fan. I just picked a little up. Samurai Summer, starring Jack Hammer? This poster looks like it's been hanging here for years. It's one of Maya's favorite movies. Maybe we should replace the poster in the office with this one? That would be kind of sad. Probably. Oh, movie poster? Dynamite Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. Glass is frosted, I can't see outside. As far into October, the dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. Winter is coming, huh? I've never seen one, or I've never seen that. Nothing in here that could be a clue. Just some paper cups and crumpled documents. Oh, well, what about the documents? Those could be clues, Phoenix. You don't know that. You can't prove that. So everyone's gone. There. Hmm. What I meant to do. I don't remember. Wow. Even Mia says it's easier to go up hills. I guess we could try to talk to the kid again. Or not. Powers is back. But Phoenix, it's not polite to look through other people's belongings. Hey, don't look at me. Look at your sister. I guess we can go talk to Mr. Powers. Maybe we can get like a autographed photo or something? I don't know. I guess Mr. Powers isn't questioning. Well, try again another day, Phoenix. Well, never mind. Alright, I guess we won't do that. Oh, jeez. She was getting her breath to tell me anything? Yeah, that sounds about right. The bag must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk in there? Oh, I mean, who doesn't, alright? I mean, who doesn't? Especially police officers, am I right? Anyways. Oh, God. Oops. I see. There's a clock and a speaker in the monkey's head. Did you tell the time by who, King? Clock is up to 2:15 now. I'll take a break. We gotta work through. Still, it's kind of sad to see so many empty benches. Went through a party, nobody came. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's probably a thing, right? Hmm. Reflecting board. Man, I don't remember. Alright, like all of the staff is all gone. There's nothing to examine here. I don't think there's anything new to examine here either. Do they have a proper name? But it's not for me to know. Not now, nor ever till the end of my days. Need a vacation. With materials for making movie sets. Junkyard. Closing special insurance? Looks like it's been here for a while. 2 people ate here? Something left on the plates. But wait. If 2 people ate there... Because Mr. Salmonella said that he didn't have time to eat. Right? So... It couldn't have been him. Oh. Nothing to do with her. There's gotta be something with the boy. Spaghetti and soda can? Spaghetti? Wouldn't just the sauce come out and the noodles will stay stuck inside? Best twin slam? I guess they want you to drink it in one gulp. Slamming spaghetti, alright? That is a thing. Food. Alright, kid. Maybe I do got something for you. Hey, it's the Steel Samurai! Huh? Why is he dragging his foot like that? Where'd you get this, anyway? What's that? Boring. I don't want person to be so lame. You were a superhero, you'd be lame-o, man. Oh, that's right. She doesn't have one. For some reason. Hey, that's a card! Studio One. Right. A card key to Studio One. I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died. I was his fan. You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag? Studio One isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow it then? I give her the card key. I won't be able to get into Studio One. We'll give it to her. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag. Card key lent. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this and we're even, deal? What's a Steel Samurai trading card? That sneaky kid dropped it. I figure it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you, I may have a use for this. Must be the hostage she was talking about. Alright. Right, I'm off. There she goes, hollowing off towards the studio. There we go. I forgot that's what we were meant to do. I forgot she didn't have one. Alright. I got your cards, bro. Cody, this look familiar? Hey, you are? You are? Huh? You are, you know, ultra rare? That card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. I'll give you this if you help me. That's my card. By offering me something I already own, you're, in effect, eschewing the very basic of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. But what do they teach these kids in school these days? Want them physics? Whatever, I don't need that card. Huh? I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours. What? I went through all that trouble? You want to trade find me a really rare card. Really rare? You mean there's something rare than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on! Man, if we're going to be sure dumb. Premium? Rare? What? Why do I feel like we're talking about steaks? Well, everyone seems to like steaks around here, so... I don't know who doesn't. Well, I can't go... to... Oops. I can't go to the other... I can't go to Studio 1 anymore. Can I go to Studio 2? I can't. Anyone here? No? Oh, hi. Hello, what brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes? The, girl with you? Doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before? Nope, she's the same as always. Same as always. Okay, whenever you say. Have you seen that boy stone? Nope. You missed it, though. Security lady was chasing around after the boy so fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course, he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad. Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing? She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fist back at the guard station. People take their jobs a little too seriously. All the posters on the wall of here of Mr. Hammer? Yes, it's really a terrible loss for the studios. But its popularity had been waning recently, right? That's true. And again, after what happened. After what happened? You mean you don't know about Hammer? No, what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. What do you mean? Wait, now you have to tell me. What happened with Hammer? I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you. Uh-oh. I have a feeling something's being covered up here. Well... If there's one thing I do know... Would you like this trading card? You know anything about this? Hey, that's the Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. One card away from a complete set. A complete set? Yeah, a set of one of each card. Huh. Wait. That's it! That's the card I need. You don't know how long I've been looking for it. I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am, I need that card. Please, I beg you. Please trade with me. Trade with you? Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card. Trade me up. Well, yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please. Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What's everyone getting so excited about? Okay. Really? Thanks. And this is for you. The ERP card is added to the court record. Yahoo! And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah, it does. What did I do? Like, I mean, I know I gave her a trading card, but like, is that really considered a good thing? Man, I forgot how long this one was. This is a very long, like, mission. Or, well, trial. Like, this is gonna be like all of today. Alright, I got you your ERP. See this card? Yeah, so wait, that's it? That's the last ultra rare premium card I need. Come on, give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me. I've never seen him so eager. Right, okay, how about a trade? You're on. I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot. No, not that kind of trade. I don't want cards, I want information. Huh? You sure? Fine by me. Ultra rare premium card given to Cody. Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. You know something that he could help us, or that could help us. We can have him take the stand tomorrow. Alright. So you like the Steel Samurai? He's so cool. I guess? You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions and his life. You're being lectured on life by a grade schooler. I can too, don't ya? Yeah, I, love the Steel Samurai. So tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is. Will Powers is acting. Well, I've never even seen a full episode of that dumb show. Actually, I'm kind of a fan of Will Powers. Wow, that's totally hardcore. You're calling me hardcore? So what else do you like about him? Don't tell me I have to keep this act up. Just tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is. It's, Will Powers acting? It's totally hardcore, bro! Oh, God. I gotta keep this up. It's Will Powers is acting? Gotta think of something. I like it when he vanquishes his foes. Yeah, Wazam! Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Check this out. It's my fan album. What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai. They go to every live performance. Stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public. I just take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Zam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Check it out. My new digital camera. Well, it's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. The album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai. Path to Glory. Steel Samurai always wins. Always! Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, took these with a digital camera. I got all the data at home so I can always make another one. Well then, I'm happy to accept, thank you. Path to Glory received. I guess what every victory seen in every battle the Steel Samurai has won. What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life. It's the chest, let's be real. I mean, her eyes. It's her eyes. We're kind of the day of the, incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Cody? Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice, too. I saw everything. Well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. What did you see? Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here the day I ran too. I had to come in through the woods out back so that lady wouldn't see me. I got kind of lost, though. I was in there for maybe a half hour or so, and I finally got to the studio. After that... What is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used the samurai spear, just like always. One shot, one kill. Diva. It happened so fast. It's not even what Diva says, it's what Widowmaker says. I got scared. I went home after that. I see. It must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you weren't speaking from the heart. Wait. Yeah? Yes? I didn't say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. The director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So, the only person left who could have been is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. If you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal. I heard everything. This boy here's a key witness, and he's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct. No, I ain't going. Ah! That didn't go so well. We're back to zero leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we gonna do, Mia? Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? Probably. I don't know. Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thanks, Mia. See you soon. Alright. I am... going to go ahead and refill my water. Because it's almost out. So I will momentarily be right back. And we will continue on with this case. Trial, day 2. Starting to get real juicy here. It really does suck that there's no music in the background for the saving thing, huh? Oh well. It is what it is. Well, let's get into it. Let's get into the trial. Day 2. October 19th, 9:42 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. You're back at number 1. Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? She looks even unhappier. Phoenix? Your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. There's no time for dead people jokes, people. Here, please. Now we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. But if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that, or lose the trial. Well, this isn't going to be easy. No, it's not. This is going to be a tough one. October 19th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I'd like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. What for the producer? Prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. By the director. Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, noob, brothel. Salmonella, I'm a director, television. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. You just testified to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix, start by picking this testimony apart. Powers is innocent? You know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She wasn't wasting time putting on the pressure. Day of the murder.
I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. In the morning I was doing an action scene run-through. Took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. According to your testimony, you were in the meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Alright, the day of the murder. Suit from around 9 that morning. Just doing an action scene run-through. A lot more time than I thought it would. Why was that? Why did it go on so long? I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this. But WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see?
Alright,
Thus the limp. Which of course led me to missing my lunch.
Props? Rolling on the floor, starving?
And then everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. That doesn't track. What exactly did they have for lunch?
T-bone steak. The assistant cooks them up.
Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area.
Everyone else? Meaning that the witness did not eat with them.
Ended up skipping lunch. In the end, you didn't get to eat.
Yeah, no steak at least. Would you believe it?
That must have been tough.
Phoenix?
Yeah?
Is there something about that seem odd to you?
It is a little vague. Actually, there's something bothering me. Mr. Manila, just now you said steak at least. So you ate something other than steak?
Yeah, good call. I ate some chocolate in my pocket, which I used to stave off starvation.
I see. Was that all? Sure, it was on something there. The meeting until 4? You're pretty sure? You didn't take a single break?
Well, yeah, not a one.
What's he so much about? I wonder. I had an idea for one to come up and hit him with it later. Phoenix? Celebrate Hold's powers is finished. Press him as hard as you can and find out where he's lying. Right. Action scene run through. And the meeting till 4. What are we discussing?
We'll steal Samurai Story in our budget. Get this. The sponsors turn to me and say, Mr. Manila, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it?
Actually, I kinda can. Somebody left the table during the whole meeting? Oh boy. What do we have in our evidence? Scene block path. Oops. No, I clicked on the battery. That's fine. Wait. Alright, what about 9? Something you always come to work?
Oh no. I come in all sorts of hours. The industry way.
I know all about the freaks in your industry. Still, FWIW was pretty busy all that day. For what it's worth. Just in case anyone doesn't know. Tell us more about that. What do you mean, in the employee area?
That's right. There was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate.
Was anyone else at the run-through?
Oh, yeah. That security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. Lol. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it.
Someone has the lungs for it.
Anyone else? Nope, just us 4.
With more time, everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. I don't really have any evidence, though. Oh, well. No. Maybe not. Your Honor, that statement contradicts no. No, it doesn't. Even though, like, it I don't know. Eat lunch in the employee area. Until around 4. I'm pretty sure no one left their chair. No, that wouldn't... No, yeah, because they had to call at 3 to get the head. Oh, okay, maybe not. Oh boy, this is not going well. I do not remember this trial that well. Didn't get to eat? Yeah, no steak at least? It does seem odd when you mention it. What did you want? When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on a table there. There we go. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? No, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all. T-bone steak, you mean? Yep, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I suspect as much. So exactly did you eat? We took 1 break during that meeting. I willed it down then. That's an image will carry with me to my grave. Wait, a second? They took a break in that meeting. That contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. You didn't take a single break? Well, yeah, not a one. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. There we go. Wait a second. Mr. Manila, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you had a T-bone steak during a break? Oops, Ravel. Well, Mr. Manila, what's this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job. They took a break. One of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manella, your testimony, please. Yeah, no, this physics on him, right? Uh-oh, Edgeworth is laughing. It's a break. What a weird hat. I never actually noticed that it's like the ponytail on. That's funny. Yeah. For what it's worth, we took a break raffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15! That's only 13 in base 12. Thanks. What? Sure. Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1, lol. It's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. I don't think there would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well. We begin the cross-examination. Yeah, who eats a whole steak in 15 minutes? That's crazy. We took a break. Only 15 minutes. What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak. What else? There were 2 plates on the table. Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. Sorry, D. Vasquez plate. D. Vasquez, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes. That's quite a feat. Why is that? Why is it not enough time? I see. Let's say, you look like a guy who gets through his meals pretty fast. Well, I was facing a cold, slightly chewy T-bone steak. Even I'd take my time eating that kind of food. Lol. Well, Phoenix? This money was too short to wring any kind of useful information out of it. All he could do is prove that he was able to go to Studio 1 at that time. Oh, great. Was that all? There were 2 plates, D. Vasquez. Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder? I mean, it's not that far off. Like, right next to it. Oh, no. Oh, God, this is going so terribly. Oh. Alright. I guess I'll ask more about the break. What time exactly did you take this break? I'd say from around 2:30 or so until 2:45? 2:30? That's the time of death. So we could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. That's possible time-wise. I had to be very careful. Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. People in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1? Well, Mr. Wright. Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio 1? I claim it, and I claim it loud! I agree, let everyone in that trailer off the hook when the trial's over. Their powers will be found guilty for sure. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. In 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility. I suppose you might say that. Alright, I'm at the judge thinking now. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. What's your point, Edgeworth? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record. The court record? Surely you knew that from 2:15 to 4 o'clock, the path between the studios was blocked. Mrs. Monkey's head had fallen across the path? Well, you're right. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkey had barred the way. I thought it was Mr. Monkey. Oh, yeah, okay. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but I think that's a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. No counter-argument, Mr. Wright? I'm afraid you lose this round. Well, I believe we have seen enough evidence. I'd like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand. What? It's over? Well, I can't make any more mistakes. Very well. Court's opinion on the case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it's also clear that none of these people could have gone to the Studio 1. They, therefore, have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor. The prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have a decisive evidence. A witness.
Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth?
My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Oh no, it's the kid.
Order? I will have order. I see. Well, we'll take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. What is adjourned for the recess?
October 19th, 11:04 a.m. District Court, lobby number 1. What do we do now, Mia? Everyone in that trailer has an alibi. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong.
Mia!
Don't tell me you're giving up. What hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. One thing became clear in your cross-examination. People in that trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. Thought there was more to it than that. That was wrong. That's all there is.
It's going to happen to me. It kinda seems like everyone's in that courtroom thinks I did it. I think I'm a murderer.
Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it, I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai. You're the children everywhere, after all.
Thanks.
Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it.
Oh, that hi-hat? Crazy. Yeah, I forgot how long this one is. Look at Edgeworth.
Edgy boy.
Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Prosecution has a concern. The witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case. Whether the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Yes, the Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. Prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on? Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. Those donut crates should do. Hi. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness.
What? Just because you're all grown up don't mean you can push me around.
Cody, answer his question, okay?
Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins, I'm in 2nd grade.
I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness, or I mean, Cody? He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the, incident.
Got a problem with that?
Please tell us what you saw that day.
What, Pops? I'm gonna tell you and Gramps with the beard over there?
Just Mr. Edgeworth will be fine. I prefer Field of Gentlemen myself. Very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this court. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission, if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost?
Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use all that good yet, but I bring it with me wherever I go.
Phoenix? What if you had that camera on the day of the murder? Better make a note of it in the court record. The digital camera, Cody always carries it, so he's still learning how to use it. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw on the day of the incident. Witness's account.
I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. Got a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods, off the path, so that old lady couldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked right before my eyes. Out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
Very well. Defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. It's good stuff for the most adults we see in here, honestly. Honestly, though? All this talking to the kids, man? Got a map on the internet? I know I have low battery. I'll fix it if I need to. Was that day the first time you'd been to the studio? Yeah, actually I've been a couple of times. Never managed to get there on a rehearsal day. That security lady's always yelling. Right, please continue. Chill, Pops, I'm getting to it. Am I supposed to talk when you cut me off all the time? Jeez! Into the woods off the path. Going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way though for about 30 minutes. Well, Steel Samurai. Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. Looked like he was thinking about something before going in. He opened up the gate and went inside. I see. What then? Totally rocked right before my eyes. What sort of a bad guy was it? A guy. A person. Kinda tall. Skinny. Are you sure it was a guy? I don't know. It was kinda far away. Oh. It's being awfully vague. What happened to the bad guy? Huh? Well, he kind of didn't move. Not a bit. Like, he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor. Yeah, I suppose he was. If you had your camera? It means you weren't carrying your camera then. No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time. Really? Guessing the killing freaked him out and he went home. Phoenix? Remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm. Really for you to say. Alright. I am going to change the Joy-Cons. It stopped yelling at me for having low battery. Ooh. Which is going to be a bit of a process. I'm just going to mark them as player 2. But I think it'll be fine. Should change over once I hook them back into the Switch. Oops. I don't know what I hit, but I hit something. Alright, oh, I just pulled this up, that's all. Alright, there we go. Okay. If you had your camera, but you said you always have your camera. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? We're quite clear about that. Huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Right, a word with you. Uh-oh. Is that putting the pressure on too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? It's a digital camera, Your Honor? It's kind of a new sort of camera? How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I had my camera. So what? You got a problem with that? On the contrary, I like that. So you did have a camera. Did you use this camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. Oh boy. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but it was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off. Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy, wham! Then, the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, Steel Samurai rules. Ah, is that all? Oh, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. What do you see, Cody? I had my camera with me. With the action, I couldn't take my eyes off it. So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away, not even once? No. Okay, then tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Goes for the bad guy, wham. So the bad guy attacked him first? Yeah. What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person. It was a person. How was he dressed? I kind of don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. I see. What happened next? The bad guy stopped moving. Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. How exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With the Samurai kick, and the Samurai punch, Samurai chop, Samurai slap. Something like that. Still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. How do I play this? Let's press him harder. Cody? What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah? So what? Yet, you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. Objection! You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? It's kinda true, though. My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fight. But you missed the most important part. The killing blow! Order! Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Explain how we might have missed something so vital?
That's the thing. Phoenix? I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out.
Mr. Right, your answer. I've ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight?
Oh. He couldn't. Because he couldn't watch it. How could he calmly watch a murder taking place at his age?
Just a moment, please.
It has become quite clear in this boy's testimony. He did not believe he was witnessing a murder. He was watching the Steel Samurai fight, like on TV. The more real the fight, the more he would have watched.
I have to agree with Mr. Edgewood. No, Mr. Wright, you have another explanation? Ascertain this young boy is a fan.
Perhaps he was watching... Or... Right, because we have his record of everything. He's seen every win. I hope we're not yet. Was the climax of the fight? Because he was looking at something else. Probably.
Probably.
Something else? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. What could possibly distract this boy from seeing his idol, the Steel Samurai, fight? What do you claim he was looking at? Come on, think of something. Mr. Wright, please refrain from making baseless claims. Sorry, Your Honor. Oh, actually, you know what? I have evidence.
Evidence?
Yes, Your Honor.
I could look away from the fight.
At 2:15. Time of death was 2:30. So it's possible. So it doesn't say he died immediately, right? Pierced through the chest by a spear. So he could have gotten blocked off by the Mr. Monkey head.
Proof.
Can I do that again? Doesn't prove anything. Okay, never mind. I've got evidence. Evidence, yes. The Path of Glory. Okay. Oh boy. Why would Cody look away from the fight? Oh, probably the camera, right? He was looking at the camera. Here's my proof. Yes.
What's that, the camera?
The witness stated that he recently received this camera.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation.
I'm aware of that too.
Ah! Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture! Hey! Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You think for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. So he was lying, clearly. It's part of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. Having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Amy's business. Your Honor, defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more.
Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about what you didn't take a picture, or why you didn't take a picture of the fight?
Welcome to the railroad, kid. I'm gonna learn today. I'm gonna learn. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain, so I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep.
Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright?
I'm not sure. I'd like to proceed with cross-examination anyway. Huh. That's... You're right, Pops. Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain? But you said he was the one doing it. You did see the beginning of the fight. Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual? I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving strangely?
Okay. Why couldn't you take a picture? The new camera has too many buttons, I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture, I really tried. This wasn't open time, so I missed. When the lens opened, what did you see? Well, person on the ground and the Steel Samurai. All that happened? Yup. That's all? Yeah? I told you I didn't take a picture. I would have, once I got that lens open. Did you really not get a picture? Not even once? Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. It's gotta be something here I can use. Cody? Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture! Hey! Bullseye. How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Wow. This feels great. Yeah, he took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody. I took a few shots, but I was too late, so I erased them. I have more information on that. You erased them? Yeah? Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious? Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that? Becoming less and less cooperative. Gotta find a clear contradiction sooner. Some solid evidence. Not if it calls such a short testimony. There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. Oh, I know exactly what he's all about. He's all about getting pictures of the Steel Samurai. Objection! Oh god, I saw 2 bars. That's bad. Cody? What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. Just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Cody? Did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? You're right. What exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all those pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day? Order? Mr. Wright, give you an explanation. If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait, no way. Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia? Are we sure about this? Oh, I don't know if I'm sure about it. Did he actually? Yes. Pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what's going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? The Steel Samurai didn't win. I could think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. Live when Twitch breaks so they can run another pre-roll. I don't know what you're talking about, man. That's totally on you. That's your problem. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, am I right, aren't I? Or I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. Bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way! No! Impossible! The Steel Samurai never loses! He never loses to anyone, never! Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There's a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. Same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. And to admit that he saw would destroy everything he believes in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth! Oh. Order! Order! I will have order! Witness? I mean, Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Ah! Oh, turnabout? Let's go. Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Oh, poor Cody. I feel bad for him. Order! What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the only one who fell. Oh, Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently, they've all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim! Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai! Order! Steel Samurai in this photograph? You're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Willpower's foot injury. But wait! Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldback said in her testimony? On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? No. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. I don't remember her voice, so I'm just not going to try to force it. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1. Nor was there a picture of him. He watched for Mr. Powers to take a nap waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. Huh? I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops? Huh? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. What? Show us. Quick. No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that. Now. Here, this is it. Well, looking at this, it's a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. Sorry, this doesn't look like the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix. Mia, what? Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor? May I see that photo once more, please? Certainly, I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency. I know words. The facts as we know them in the photo. Find the inconsistency in the photo. Ooh. Oh man, well, we got the Steel Samurai, we got the spirits taped up. Big old S for studio, but what's this? That doesn't look like a 1. Take that! Take that! Your Honor, look at this. I see. Gate? Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Ah. I believe Mr. Edgewood sees what I'm getting at. But... what? That's impossible. Yeah? What's this all about? Please explain this so I might be shocked along with the rest of the court! I'll use the studio guide then. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here's the true scene of the crime. Oh boy. Ooh. Take that! Here, at Studio 2. I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The path is blocked.
The path to the trailer was blocked. So we have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in that trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet, in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime! Studio 2! Whoa. As you may recall, there's a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime! Order! The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person in that security guard, Miss Oldback, the person the security guard Miss Oldback saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, sold the Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim! Why would he steal a samurai costume? Are you suggesting that he did this to did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim Jack Hammer stole the costume. I have proof. You do? You do, Mr. Wright. There's a surprise. Suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. Oh boy, it's either the sleeping pills or the photo. I'm gonna go with the sleeping pills. This is it. An empty medicine bottle? I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. Label reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Oh my god. What a twist. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes? But there's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Fingerprint the bottle. An idea? Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprint should show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of this bottle. Empty bottle given to the judge. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. Those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him, and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth? You'll need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you'll need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well. Court is adjourned. October 19th, 2:47 p.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby number 1. Phew! That was a close one. You're saved by a hair. That's all that counts. I was seriously about going home about 3 times during that trial. Me too. Really? People seem so confident. Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Dead? Of course we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right, thanks. Sniff. To be continued. Ooh, tough call here, tough call. I think, I know I started late, but I think we're gonna
I know it's just getting juicy. It's right there. It's like right at the good part of the final investigation. But there's still plenty to go. And it's almost time to end. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Because there's still a lot more to this case. And then we can go to the next one, the next case as well. All in one day. So I don't know if we're gonna do that Tuesday, if I want to actually push it closer and do it on like Saturday. Because I might consider that. I'm super into it. I'm very invested in this. Ace Attorney 1's a great game. The franchise is great, but this one in particular, this particular case, this is the best one in this game. Easily, hands down, not a question. If I remember right, I think there's 5. It's 4 or 5. Let's see. I'm gonna double check that. I believe that this game has only like 4 or 5. That kind of starts pushing into other ones. It's a little awkward to sort it through that one. I guess, yeah, the Ace Attorney trilogy would have it. Okay, yeah, there are 5. There are 5 in Ace Attorney. Why are there multiple ladder versus stepladder conversations? Let's not worry about that. Still, we'll go ahead. Since there's 5, there's plenty more to go. So we'll end it here, right at the big twist of everything we knew about this case is wrong. It's a great time. This case is just so Ace Attorney. That's why I love it so much. It's like the epitome of Ace Attorney, wrapped up in one nice little case. So we'll probably well, I guess since there's 5, right? We could probably start it up on Tuesday. Do it a long run, a long wait. That'll do it Saturday, and then the VOD will go up on Sunday. Regardless, thoughts. That's a thing. I do those. They exist. There's links and a command for it. They're all there, all of them. That's not true. Not all of them. Most of them. Anything that's not like one-off stuff, like fighting games, usually. I mean, there's a couple of Guilty Gear ones up there, but because Guilty Gear is just too good to not. Ooh, yeah, I can go ahead and do some stuff with D&D ones. Also, there's D&D there. Good time. It's a lot of fun with D&D. I mean, that's it. That's all there is to it. Noon, 12 p.m. EST. That's when they go up. That's all there is to it. That simple. I don't know. Maybe Saturday. Maybe not. Maybe it'll just be Guilty Gear. One of the two. Also like Hades. Maybe something else. I don't know. I'll figure it out when the time comes. So until that time does come, we'll hold the case. Until then.